Hello everyone, this is Gwydion with another RPG sound pack preview. If this is the first video you're seeing in this series, what I'm trying to do is give some exposure to RPG sounds. That is a free program available on Steam that allows you to create mixtures for your RPG games. So if you're playing D&D or Pathfinder or Shadow of the Demon Lord, it allows you to pre-mix sounds and put them in a soundboard that you can play during your session. So this is something that I kickstarted many months ago. I love the program. They ended up releasing it for free on Steam, which I think is awesome. And the way they're monetizing it is by creating sound packs that are available for purchase on Steam. And as a caveat or as a disclaimer, I'm not getting anything for this, so I don't have an affiliation with RPG Sounds. I'm active on their Discord channel, and as I said, I kickstarted the program, but I'm purchasing every pack myself, and so everything I've gotten, I've actually paid for. So, but I do want to give them exposure because I think it's a great company, and the company is called Cast and Play. They do a number of things in addition to these sound programs. They also are doing some isometric maps. They do miniatures. So I'll post a link to them as well. I think it's a great company. So with that, if you do go to the Steam site and look at this sound pack, one thing to note, and I'll scroll down, is you can always see what's available in each pack. So in this case, under music, you'll see there's going to be 3 music loops that you'll get that I'll play for you. And there's also a bunch of effects, sound effects. These are typically a lot shorter in duration. So let's jump right into the program. So I have my player up. You can see I have a number of folders uploaded already, and many of these are programs that or files that I've uploaded from other sites. The ones that I have toggled green and red here are the RPG Sounds downloadable content. So today we're going to go over the combat. So if you go into FX, you can see all these different effects. You can drag and drop them in this section here. And you can see, let me go down to where I have this preset set up. And here's my combat sound section. So in the FX section, you can drop them here. What I've done is drag the entire folder and drop them into these sections below. What's cool is when you do that, so if there are, say, 5 different sound files in this, and you drag the entire folder down here, all of them are going to be available. So when I play this, it's going to play one of the available programs or files. And if you click on this 5 here, you can see all of the different sound links are in here. So the other thing that's cool is you can select shuffle. And if you select shuffle and that little dot comes on, then you can go back, and anytime you click this, it's going to play a random. Otherwise, I believe it'll cycle through every time you select this. So that's body ground fall. The next one would be body fall wood. Okay. Melee fist flesh. So again, different types, but similar, but not exactly the same, which gives you a little variety. So here's metal. Yep. And this is a miss. And you have wood. It's just some slight variations. I like that. So let's go into some ranged. I don't need to go through every single sound program here or file. I like it. Let's go. How about load? Oh, no, that's miss. Here's load. Nice. And then this is melee short sword miss. Yeah, here we go. All right, so pretty good variety of melee sounds there. And then if you go into the music, and I'll click over to my music toggle. Well, let's drag them in for some reason. Looks like I didn't drag them in beforehand, but that's all right. Easy enough to drag and drop. So now you have each one of these. You can see the length, 135, 136, and this one is 20 minutes. So I will not play that entire sound file. But here's bloodshed. So what I like about this as you're listening to that is you can kind of drag and drop other ambiances. If you want to have like a fight going on, you could, in addition, you can put the sound effects down here too, and they will loop if you're up here. Well, actually, they will loop. So if I drag this in, you can drag a little bit of combat, and then you could actually have more things going if you want. So it's going to keep looping because it's meant to be a sound effect. So most sound effects go down here where they're not looped. And, but, you know, that's a way. I don't think you can turn that off, just to check. Yeah. But you can always pause and stop it. So you can kind of have that going on in the background. That's Combat Bloodshed. And here's Combat Brace Yourself. A little similar, but I can see some nuances there. It's cool. I like the strings. If I skip along, just so you can hear a little bit more, it's a little more nuanced. There you go. That's Combat Brace Yourself. And then you've got Combat. I've got a bad feeling about this, so I'll scroll through this a bit since it's a long one. And you can move them left and right too. Left-hand side, right-hand side. If you want to create some different mixtures, you could play others at the same time. And you can lower the volume right in here in addition to the master volume. So let's skip ahead. A little bit of tension. All right, so that's a 20-minute loop. So that's it. That's the Combat Pack. This one happens to be right now $4.99. So anyway, that's another quick video on the RPG Sounds Combat Sound Pack. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And if there's any other things you'd like to see as I continue to do these videos, drop me a comment and let me know. Till then, hope to see you next time.